Hi everyone, it's Nisha. So I thought I'd do this vlog today because with everything what's happened, I didn't even know if I was gonna be able to do my Monday video, and of course we have the giveaway on Monday, but I think I'll be okay now to do it. So this is gonna be about Louis, obviously. A lot of you, and thank you so much for your prayers and for your comments. And I had so many and emails that I couldn't possibly reply to each one, so I thought I update you in this video on Louis' situation. It's been a week from hell, really. So let me back up. So as most of you know, Louis has been limping, like by now it would be 3 weeks. But after 1 week, we went to the vet with him, and he thought straight away that it was his front right elbow. But we were hoping, he's pulled something because he's very, he's lying next to me here. He's very, jumpy and excitable puppy. He gave him a course of anti-inflammatories for a week, and he said that if that doesn't get any better, then he will have to come for x-ray. So he took the anti-inflammatories, his leg didn't get any better, and he had an appointment after a week on Monday with the nurse. We go every month. I go and see the nurse with him. This is like a free service at our vet, and he has his flea and worming treatment, which obviously I pay for that, but not to see her. And she checks him over and she weighs him, and it's really nice, and he gets used to going to the vet, which he loves because the nurses always give him biscuits. I can't say that word loud because he understands it. So I talked to the nurse then, and I said, right, he's not better, what shall I do? She said, well, if I was you, just book the x-ray straight away. So we booked the x-ray for Tuesday just gone. And I said to them, I don't want him to stay there all day, because usually you take them there in the morning and they are stuck in a cage waiting for the x-ray, and then they stay there whole day till the vet is free to talk to you. I said to her, call me as soon as he is done, and I take him home, and then I come back in the evening to see the vet without him. So we did that. I picked him up on Tuesday, and then 6 o'clock in the evening, Paul and I went to see the vet, and we were still hoping, that he's gonna tell us that he just, I don't know, pulled a muscle or something. And as soon as we walked in, he said, I'm afraid it's not good news. So of course, it was devastating. So basically what happened, Louis has a condition which is called elbow incongruity, and there is few different names for it. You could call it elbow dysplasia, but what you commonly hear is hip dysplasia or knee dysplasia. Even though they have the name dysplasia in it, they are totally different conditions, and it is genetic, and his leg is just not developing properly, his elbow joint. So he showed us the x-rays, and even not being a vet, you can see the difference between left and right. Basically he needs a surgery. He needs a surgery pretty quickly because he's still growing, could still see the growth plates in his leg. And also the longer we put it off, he keeps damaging that joint, and he could end up needing elbow replacement. So of course that was devastating news. I mean, I cried all week. I don't think I've got any tears left. So we spoke to the vet, and I asked him, okay, so how quickly can he have the surgery? He said, I can get him in this Friday. So then I asked him, sorry, I've got a piece of hair. Then I asked him how many of those operations he has done. He said, I only have done 3. But he said, you know, I am an orthopedic surgeon. That's what he does. So I felt really bad to ask him. I said, you know, with all due respect, you only have done 3 of those. You know, how confident are you that you can do it? He said, yeah, I'm very confident. But he said, I don't have a problem with you if you want to be referred. Because if you live in the UK, I don't know if you've ever watched the program Super Vet. It is this Irish vet, Noel Fitzpatrick, who is absolutely amazing. He's actually developed different metal plates and stuff. What he does for animals is unbelievable. He makes them artificial legs and all sorts. So this is like a best in a country place where you have to be referred, and all they deal with is orthopedics, and I think also neurological problems. So he said, I've got no problem with that. He said, but go home, talk about it and let me know. And the biggest problem we had, because the recovery from this operation is 6 weeks. We're going on holidays in 6 weeks. So that was a problem. So as soon as we got home, first of all, we were trying to change our flights, see if we can go a bit later. So he's fully recovered. Because I told you my friend and my neighbor is going to look after Louis now, but now she's decided to get, believe it or not, a puppy Shih Tzu, and she's getting one next week, a little girl, and she'll be called Lola. So it would be fabulous for Louis to be staying with them and have Lola. But if he is not recovered properly, he won't be allowed to play, you know. So we had like the time against us. So we tried at first to change the flights. There was no way, because it's, you know, school holidays. We even tried to rebook it for October, for the October half term. There was nothing available. So we've decided we just leave it, and if by then Louis isn't, you know, not well enough to be left with someone else, we will just have to cancel the holidays and not go. So, sorry, that's my phone. So we've discussed it, and we were going to have Louis operated on by our vet. But then we thought, what I didn't like about our vet is that obviously he will have to stay there for a couple of days, and at night, you know, they are locked in kennels and there is no one there at night, and I really did not like that. There's no way I could leave my baby, you know, being somewhere strange after operation all by himself. So we've decided to go with Fitzpatrick's referrals, but we were worried that with this place being so busy and so well known, that we won't get the appointment so quickly. So my husband phoned Fitzpatrick's and asked how it all worked, and they said, if your vet sends us the referral and marks it urgent, then we are able to see him within 2 days. So we thought, brilliant. So the next morning, so I'm on Wednesday now, I drove to my vet without making an appointment. I was honestly like beside myself, all over the place. I walked in and asked the receptionist if I could see my vet for 2 minutes, and of course, you know, the receptionists, they like gatekeepers. She wasn't very keen on letting me see him. She said, he can call you 10:30. I said, I would rather really see him. I said, it will only take 2 minutes. And she said, well, he has clients, and as it happened, there was absolutely no one in a waiting room. So I almost walked away, you know, agreeing to wait for him to call me. But then she said, well, I can ask. I said, yes, please. So she went and asked him, and he did see me. And as soon as I walked in to his room, I burst out crying. And I said, you know, I'm not doubting your abilities. I just want the best for my dog, the 24-hour care. Could you please refer us today and mark it as urgent? And he said, yes, no problem, I do it today. I think he was also, he felt so uncomfortable because I was like just bawling, crying, and he looked so uncomfortable having this hysterical woman in his room. He didn't know what to do. He said, yeah, no problem, I do it. So I left, I went home, and we were waiting for the phone call from Fitzpatrick's. It got to about 6 o'clock, no phone call, so Paul called Fitzpatrick's again, and they said they haven't received the referral. So we called the vet. He said, I faxed it at 12 o'clock. What we're saying, they haven't received it. So so he said, I will refax it. Anyway, I need to back out. So on Tuesday, when all that was happening, I suddenly thought, okay, if Louis is going to go for operation on Friday, he had his groomer booked for next Tuesday. I thought, well, he won't be able to go. His hair is already so long, and then he won't be able to go for weeks afterwards. I need to have his haircut done. So I called my groomer, thinking I'm going to beg her, because she's very busy, to, like, I don't know, do him after hours or whatever. And she said, you wouldn't believe it. She said, I'm fully booked, but I just had cancellation yesterday. So I took him yesterday and he's had his haircut, so that was okay. Anyway, so we're waiting for the vet now to... Yeah, so Lulu... Sorry, I don't know what day of the week it is. So Louis had his haircut yesterday, which was Wednesday. And yesterday we were waiting for Fitzpatrick's to call back, and they called us about 8 o'clock in the evening, and they have made appointment for Louis for Thursday, next Thursday, which is 28th, at 1:30. And I said, you know, you don't have anything earlier, because that puts us back a week. She said, no. She said, it's marked urgent, but obviously it's not like a life-threatening condition. And she said, we are fully booked, but we had cancellation. So I thought, fine. So we are going there next Thursday. We're going to have consultation with the specialist, and that's when they tell us what is going to be done and give us the estimate. And he's going to stay that Thursday, but he won't have the operation on Thursday. He will have it Friday morning, and I don't know when we will be picking him up. So yeah, I just feel so sad about it. You know, he's only 7 months old, that he has to go through all that. But then on the other hand, I'm thinking it could be worse, and also because he's so young, it's probably to his advantage when with the recovery and all that. Yeah, his leg is definitely getting worse, and actually now he's had the haircut, when he stands, I can see his right foot is like turned out and his elbow sticks out a bit. I've never noticed that before, and I don't know, is it because he's getting worse, or because we just know about it now and he's had the haircut. So yeah, I feel so much better now, and more confident about it all, knowing he's going there. This place is amazing, and if you've watched the program, the Super Vet, you would have seen what a beautiful place it is. It's like in the middle of the country, and they don't have like your normal kennels with bars. They like almost cabins with glass doors. They have TVs, and it's better than human hospital. And there is 24-hour care, so there is someone there all the time. It's just a fantastic place. I might leave you a link to the website so you can have a look if you have never heard of Supervet. And they are called Fitzpatrick's referrals, because the founder of it and the main guy is Noel Fitzpatrick, who is a wonderful guy. So yes, I feel much better about it. Obviously, I wish he didn't have to have that done, and you know, you try to do the best for them always, and I think he almost makes it worse that he's not a human, because he can't tell you if it hurts, if it doesn't. When he walks, he looks painful, because he really um, limps, and he won't put weight on his foot when he sits down. But if he saw another dog, he can gallop like a horse. So, but that's the thing. When I've read about the condition, they say it's not painful as such, that they're just in constant pain. It's more a nuisance. It's more like stone in a shoe. They compare it to that sort of feeling. Okay. Oh, there he is. He's had his hair cut, so he's looking, look at him, he's looking much smaller. He always looks so much smaller. So this is his paw leg. He doesn't seem to be bothered when I touch it or anything, you know. It's just when he stands on it. But look at that face. Look. Everybody's praying for you, Louis. Yes, so so yeah, unfortunately it's not good news, and thank you so much to all of you, you know, for asking, and make me feel so better. A lot of you were giving me advice or telling me that your dog had something similar, and it really helps, you know, so thank you for that. But I thought I'd come on because I was thinking that if he had the surgery this Friday, there is no way I could be even thinking about making, sorry, I'm sitting with my legs under me. There's no way I could even think about making Monday video, and because I promised you the draw, you know, the, what is it, is it draw? Oh, the giveaway. But now, you know, obviously I know that nothing is happening till next Thursday. I will do this video, but I might not be here Monday after that, you know, because if he has the operation on Friday, I don't know when we will be able to pick him up. Will it be, can we pick him up straight after the operation the next day, or Saturday, Sunday, Monday? I don't know, and obviously I will be in bed, so I probably won't have video for you, not this Monday, Monday after that, and maybe not even the whole week, as I will be really trying to, this is going to be so challenging, his recovery, because they don't put their leg in a cast. The vet explained that they don't want too much stability, whatever. You know, I don't understand. They have to cut one of his bones, put some graft in there. He might have to have a pin. There is all sorts of things that he might have done, but they don't put the leg in a cast. He probably will have one of these lampshades on his head, which will be bad in itself. But you know, I've been told that I will have to have him in a cage all the time and just walk him to the toilet. I just cannot imagine how that's gonna work with a puppy, you know, that is so active. So the first week after I've brought him home will be probably quite busy and challenging, because I will have to look after him, you know. So please bear with me. If you don't see me, you know why. So yes, I think that's all that I wanted to tell you, because I could have done all this on Monday, but you keep asking, that's one. And then if I did the Monday video, because I have other things usually to tell you and show you, if I told you all this as well, it would be like an hour-long video. So I thought I'd come on and just quickly update you on my poor baby. I'm trying not to cry, but like I said, I don't think I have any tears left. So he will be fine. I know he'll be fine. It's just, you know, you don't want to see that happening to your family. To me, he's my family. He's like my baby. So, you know, it's hard. Okay, my lovely. So thank you very much for all your well wishes and your comments. And I will see you on Monday. Bye.